And namaste, welcome in and welcome back, divine infinite light beings. With me sitting here in the energy of my own, brought me to um, a message that somebody could have recently broken something that you needed, something that was valuable, something that meant something to you, whether this is a person, place, or thing. Ashe, that was just a message with me sitting here. But greetings, welcome in, divine infinite light beings, feminine energy, masculine energy. The messages are for both energies, same union energy. Ashe, I was picking up the energy of somebody is overly exhausted with trying to get someone to understand why something is happening to them, Ashe, whether this be a family member, a friend, a neighbor, a lover, a co-worker, um, a stranger, or an emulator, right? You're trying to get someone to understand why this has been happening to them, Ashe, and they're asking you why, Ashe, and you've been telling them why, Ashe, um, long time ago. However long you've been expressing to them, this is the reason why. It's been going in one ear and out the other, and they have still been being subjected to um, the treatment that they're asking. Why am I being treated so bad, Ashe? And you could know a Tina, Ashe. This could have happened to a Tina that you know. You could just um, be into Ike and Tina, Ashe, or your parents could be into Ike and Tina, Ashe, but this subject is a subject that no one should have to endure, Ashe, whether they're feminine energy or masculine energy, and you're just overwhelmed with trying to get the energy, whether it is you being overwhelmed, because it could go a numerous of ways. Ashe, divine infinite light beings, these messages are always past, present, and future. Spirit insists, require, demand, that we use our own discernment to stay in the present moment. Ashe, it is better for our physical being, Ashe, our mental being, our emotional stability, Ashe, and even our financial um, abundance, Ashe. But Spirit is saying you have been for either several years, several months, several days, several hours, been trying to convince this person as to the reason why you're being treated like this. The reason why you don't see what is going on is because you just basically are a fool in love, Ashe. You are basically allowing yourself to be treated in such a manner, Ashe. And like Spirit said, this could be you knowing that for some reason you have a purpose in this person's life, and this is the reason why you choose to stay in the situation. Or this could be you as a divine infinite light being looking in from the outside on someone else's situation, whether it is a family member, a friend, a lover that you are dealing with, that is dealing with a third party, Ashe, that they know that they should leave, Ashe, or even a neighbor, a co-worker, a, a stranger, a emulate, seven energies is what Spirit says we be dealing with, Ashe, in seven different energies, if not all these energies together, Ashe. But you you have been telling this person, why 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 do you sit and stay around to be treated by this man or by this woman, Ashe, knowing that you could be treated better, or knowing that what they're doing is breaking you down, and they're breaking you down purposely. They're abusing you purposely, whether it's physically, whether it's mentally, whether it's financially, whether it's emotionally. These energies are being broke down, and either this is you being subjected to this, or this is you looking in on this, and you are just basically overwhelmed at the energy of trying to convince them that you know you just a fool in love and you should have been left this shit behind. You should have been healed from this shit. You should have been woken up to this shit. Ashe, right? Or this is you waking up to this shit, realizing that you know, it's time for you to dismiss yourself from this energy. Ashe, somebody is saying thanks to you. They know now, so you could. This could be somebody's past. You could have told somebody, you know, you're just a fool in love, and you gotta come up out of that energy of being a fool and find somebody that truly loves you. And they're saying thanks to you, they did this. Ashe, I just picked up that message, Ashe, or you helped somebody realize that, you know, what they were going through was not the type of situation that was good for them. And thanks to you, you know, they had the proper discernment to wake up from the bullshit, to have that awakening, to transmute that negative energy and to walk away. Ashe, if it were not for you, they would not have had the courage to do so. Or if it was not for you understanding, understanding, overstanding that your purpose in this relationship had to come to an end, Ashe, and you finally, confirmation with my nose, you finally woken up to enough is enough, and you served your purpose and your assignment is over, Ashe. So that is the energy that I'm picking up, and then these energies ask you why over and over again. You know, like, why am I being treated so bad when I can see that this energy can be good to other people, but good to other people, every good to everybody besides the energy that is asking you why. Ashe, because this energy doesn't understand that they're dealing with a narcissistic energy that does not give a fuck about them and choose to mistreat them. Ashe, in that movie with Ike, he chose to Ike and Tina, he chose to mistreat Tina as such a way. Ashe, and take the messages as they um resonate with you, because I had read a true story, or I don't remember, recollect, because it's so long ago, how I got the information as to the story was reversed. You know, in society, they always give us the reverse analysis of shit, right? They'll give us what we really they'll reverse the shit, right? They'll tell us um something that's opposite, right? Like they told us that Ike was the one that was whooping Tina ass, when I read that it was really Tina the one whooping Ike's ass, right? So take that message as if it resonates for you. It could be a woman out there abusing and mistreating a male aspect, a male, a divine masculine in such a way as if the the reverse was reversed, and they were you know, just being abused by a woman. Ashe, and the family sees this. Ashe, the co-workers see this. Ashe, and even so, you could also be somebody in the limelight. Ashe, you could be a performer. Ashe, because Ike and Tina, they were performers. Ashe, and you could still in their family, friends, and lovers, right? So, um, in that um, in that movie, Ike was still in Tina's family, friends, and made sure she didn't have any other lovers, Ashe. So this could be happening also too, right? Whoever you're dealing with is the energy that is abusing them is making sure they can't get no other lover, is making sure that they stay away from their family and their friends. They don't have no family, they don't have any friends, or if they do be allowed to be around their family and friends, they are being perceived as the negative energy, and the energy that is abusing them is being perceived as the good energy, the high vibrational energy, when the roles are reversed. You see, just spirit, that's confirmation. That's confirmation, right? So energy is being stolen. regardless, Ashe, and it shouldn't be Ashe in this person or you. We are all on different timelines, and Spirit is asking me to express that right now, Ashe. So you should not be ashamed if you are going through this type of energy, Ashe. It is part of your purpose. It is part for your journey to be able to learn how to transmute and transform that negative, low vibrational, toxic ass, abusive energy into power for you. Ashe, don't like condoms, only want to lay down with you. Ashe. So once again, um, well, we know that the person that, um, I don't know where this, we're gonna come back to that. Ashe, kids they asked to stay. So, yeah, this energy that you are dealing with, Ashe, being a divine infinite light being, you know, in some shape, form, or fashion, that they have to kiss their ass to stay, Ashe. So they could be being financially provided for, Ashe. They could need the other opposite energy to take care of the family, Ashe. They could something to where they can't function on their own. Like Tina thought that in that movie she was never going to be able to deal without Ike until she was able to escape. And this is why somebody is thanking you now, because they were able to escape, Ashe. And this could be somebody's future. This could be when this happens, this is going to be the when this happens in the future, this is going to be your look back to your confirmation, like, oh, it, that message was exactly for me, Ashe, because somebody's going to come to you and thank you for your assistance on helping them, giving them the intuitive point view of it, or guiding them, directing it, however you helped them save themselves. They're going to be thanking you, if not already thank you. But you already know that they have to do they have to do and take a large amount of abuse, and they have to like jump through hoops with whoever this energy is that is abusing them and treating them so bad, as they go and they go out in outside of their domain and treat other people good. And then you also know, because this energy that is abusing them, the energy that is asking you, this energy, this narcissistic energy also treats you good, right? You can also see the good in him or her that's taking place because of how they treat you. But you can see the abuse of how they treat either your family member, your friend, your neighbor, a stranger, a emulator, a lover, or a co-worker, Ashe. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and that's how the fuck it's right now in the present moment. You see what's going on, Ashe, and you see how this abusive ass energy favors everybody, but the energy that's asking you, why am I such a fool in love, and why does this person always do me the fuck wrong, and always give me the fuck the toxic energy, and always try to make me look like the fuck is I'm losing my mind and going, I said what I said, and I said what I said. I don't want you, so I'm cutting the karmic off. So this person, these energies know that they want to cut the karmic off, right? And some of them have, because they said I said what I said. We all on different timelines. Ashe, past, present, and future. Ashe, but they know, like Spirit said, if this is you going through this, you know that it's time for an end, and right? So somebody could have already did this already, Ashe, or somebody. This is how somebody is thinking. It's over. It's over. It's time for me to stop being putting myself into the energy. Like Tina said, enough is enough. That last ass whooping was enough. Just like when this is my past. That last ass whooping wasn't fucking enough, and I was over and done with it. Ashe, and in the midst of when it was happening to me, Ashe, I didn't feel like I can get out of it. I didn't feel like that I was going to be able to make it on my own. And this is because the narcissistic energy was telling me that I was not going to be able to get out of it. I was not going to be able to make it on my own. I was going to always need them, you know. And this could be something that the energy is that the energy that keeps asking you why, that's making you overwhelmed because you've been telling them why. You know, this could be something that that narcissistic energy that they're dealing with is telling them as well, Ashe, because we all know that narcissistic energy um make sure they try to knock you down. They make sure they try to make you bow. They make sure they try to belittle you. They make sure they try to make you feel like you're just not good enough for this world. Not for just them, but for the world completely. Ashe? So, and it's just like you're tired of hearing it. You're tired of telling them this is why. You're tired of telling them this is the avenue. You're tired. It's just like even in that movie, with them, with her friends, with her co-workers looking in, with her family looking in. It's like so somebody's family looking in is overlooking it, like they don't give a fuck, because whatever the energy, the abusive energy is doing for them is overriding the energy. So it could be their mother, it could be their father, because in that movie it was her mother overriding the energy of her getting her ass whooped. um Confirmation of her getting her ass whooped, right? Because Ike was tending to her. Ashe. So somebody could be getting they ass whooped, and they family members or friends and shit don't care because they being tended to by this demonic entity. A fuck with they that fucks with their head. And didn't Spirit just say they fuck with their head? Well, didn't I just say my confirmation? This is my what I just said is confirmation. How the energy that was abusing me used to tell me that I wasn't good enough, I was too black, I was too ugly, you know, all these different things, Ashe, that I wasn't going to be anything in life, that I wasn't going to go anywhere in life, that I desperately needed them, Ashe. And this is what these demonic entities are doing right now in the present moment, if this is not the past, Ashe, or if this is not the future, Ashe, fucking with their head. And this is why they go back and forth with you, even though you giving them the positive aspect on how they can get away, they can get out, Ashe. They still go back to this motherfucker, this low vibrational ass motherfucker, this demonic ass entity that fucks with their head and overrides every fucking thing you say, Ashe, and keeps them in that mental prison, fucking with their head, that Eight of Swords type of energy, Ashe. Thank you, Spirit, for the clear and accurate messages in this present moment. We rebuke all negative energy, Ashe. We know that we are divinely guided, securely protected, infinitely provided for, and highly loved by Spirit. And we have no doubts, we have no worries, we have no confusion, Ashe. And we thank you for the power of that, Ashe, Ashe. You can conquer um the world. Stop doubting it. Didn't okay, come on now. What we just said out of our mouths right here is there. And this is what you keep telling this energy, or this is what you had to tell yourself, Ashe. Um Landing right on top of them, trying to steal the energy, which is your family, your friends, your lovers, Ashe, or their family, friends, and lovers, to make you feel like you can't conquer this world. Like trying to bring everybody against you, or the negative narcissistic energy, these low vibrational demonic entities, trying to bring everybody against your friend, your neighbor, your coworker, your lover, a emulator, or a stranger, or a family member, you know. Ashe, it says fake police pay fake so something about the fake police, the police is fake. Somebody could have ran up on somebody saying they was a police and they were really fake. Ashe, somebody could have sent out a fake police report, Ashe, and it's fake because that came out. But fake profile pages attacking you, Ashe, and this could be just you going through this shit because you're a divine infinite light being, Ashe. Or this could be these demonic entities attacking you through fake profiles because you're trying to help the person that wants to get away from them. You take these messages as they fucking resonate for you, Ashe. Ashe. This is landing right on top of don't like condoms, only want to lay down with you. So you could be a divine infinite light being that feels like you could be a divine infinite light being that has somebody you're dealing with that only wants to be with you, and they are stalking you from fake profiles, Ashe. No, because this is, well, that is too true, Ashe. That is too true, Ashe, because it came out, Ashe. So it is a divine guided message, Ashe. But you could have, you could be somebody in the limelight that is dealing with somebody that only wants to lay down with you, doesn't like to use condoms, or um, you could have somebody that knows of this and is stalking you because of them through fake profiles, Ashe, because that's toxic too, Ashe. We talking about toxic shit right now in this present moment, Ashe. That is a type of energetic bullying, a type of energetic abuse, Ashe. If somebody is stalking you from a fake profile, attacking you, Ashe, because they know that somebody wants to be with you divinely, Ashe. So that could be your, since Spirit said divinely, that could be your twin, that could be your divine counterpart, that could be someone you feel is your divine soulmate, Ashe. Take these messages as they resonate for you, Ashe. Trying to be nice, Ashe. So this person or you always trying to be nice to these low vibrational entities, Ashe. So these low vibrational entities do not attack, do not abuse, do not come against the divine collective, Ashe, or a potential divine collective, Ashe. Because if you're going through this, you gotta be some kind of appointed divine entity that to be being subjected to some type of abuse that you did not deserve, you did not ask for, you um you didn't deserve. I said what I said. Toxic um toxic controlling energy. Here it is here. There it is there. There it is there. There it is there, landing right on top of I said what I said. So these energies, if they have not already cut this toxic, low vibrational, abusive energy out, they it's in their heart, it's in their mind, it's in their soul that they want to, but the fear is keeping them from doing so. The fear has a hold on them, Ashe. The fear is what has them bound from being able to step away from somebody that is abusing them. They know that they're being abused, they can see that they're being abused, they can feel that they're being abused, because in the energy that I was being abused, I was feeling it. I was feeling it physically. I was feeling it emotionally. I was feeling it financially. And I was feeling it, is that it? Mentally. So they know, and they want, is they said right here it says I said what I said. Toxic controlling energy. So they know that this energy is toxic and controlling, and they know that this energy is only going to allow what they say to go. Ashe, they said what they said. It ain't no other way around it. What in that movie, it was always what Ike said. Okay, Ike, what, eat the cake, anime. I said eat the fucking cake, anime. Like, that's the type of energy that I'm picking up right now. So whoever these energies is that's dealing with this low vibrational demonic entity, listen to this the shit in the background for confirmation. They it's like, it's very controlling, very demanding. Like, I'm gonna beat your ass if you don't get up and get me a spoonful of water and make sure you walk to me without spilling a drop, an inch of that fucking water. Like, what the fuck? Okay. It says, don't like condoms, beware toxic dick. Here it is there. So and Spirit said we already know they cheating. If it didn't come out my mouth, it was supposed to come out my mouth when it said with this condom, with this first condom card. So we got somebody that is a cheater, and we got somebody that isn't a cheater in this message, Ashe. But the low vibrational energy, this low vibrational ghouls and goblins, these vampire energetic vampires, they are cheating, Ashe. It's a known fact, Ashe. Ike cheated with, so they could be cheating with these energies co-workers, or they could be cheating with their co-workers, Ashe. Did Ike even advance that her sister, and I'm pretty sure in real fucking life they did fuck, Ashe. Don't I just picked it up. In real fucking life, Tina Turner's Ike fucked Tina Turner's sisters. Spirit just gave me that confirmation. Ashe, so or sister, because she had one sister, or we don't even know how many sisters she really had. Because do they really even tell us the fucking truth of the matter of people's real fucking lives? They make up stories about people's lives, Ashe. So don't get that shit twisted, Ashe. Don't get that shit twisted. And somebody was making up a story about your life, or somebody is making up a story about these energies' life that keep asking you, why the fuck am I being treated so bad? Ashe, Ashe. Give us some confirmation on thanks to you. Ashe, why is thanks to you here for the divine infinite light beings? Energy, Ashe, masculine energy, because you had patience with these people. You used your intuition for these people, Ashe. And didn't Spirit say that? This confirmation. You had patience with these people. You took time to understand these people. You took time to talk to these people. You took time to bring into reality that this is what's happening to you. Look at what's going on with you. But you gotta open your eyes to the abuse, to the mental controlling tendencies. You gotta see what these energies is doing to your kids, and how they're abusing your parents, and just how they're not allowing you to function at work properly, and within the community. And a lot, you brought a lot to the forefront with your intuition, on waking up their intuition, on waking up their discernment. Ashe, you put a lot of time and patience into these people, into these energies, whether it was a loved one, whether it was a family, whether it was a family member, whether it was a co-worker, a stranger, a neighbor, a lover, a emulator, or what, or a friend. Ashe, you put time and devotion into making sure that these people woke up. And that's why they're saying thanks to you. Thanks to you, they was able to wake up from these demonic entities that was fucking with their heads. If they have not already did it, they will be doing so. Ashe? It's all in their divine timing. Ashe? It's all in their divine timing. It says, it was two more. Want to take you to the land down under. So some of these people mad. And didn't Spirit say that? They mad, and that's why they attack you from fake pages, because you try to awaken people about the situation of them being a fucking abused. Ashe? You try to steer them the right way. You try to give them a scenario of what it could be, or what it should be, or how the big picture is going to play out to be, Ashe, because you are a divine infinite light being, and you have that premonition, you have that prophecy, you have that foresight, Ashe. um they want you, they want you, not the third party, Ashe. So whoever this is that wants to lay down with you and only you, don't want the third party. Ashe, it's confirmation because they know that with you, y'all could conquer the world. Ashe, this is landing right on top of conquering the world. So they know with you, y'all could conquer the world. They don't want nothing to do with the third party. Ashe, that is dead, that is over, that is done. Ashe, and this is another two reason why the third party will stalk you from somebody could be a stock person, right? Ashe, but they will stalk you from a fake profile. Ashe. So Spirit said, pick this card up where it says, don't like to use condoms. This dirty motherfucker, whether they're feminine energy or masculine energy, that don't like to use condoms. Spirit said, pick that up and see what's under it. And that's what I found, Ashe. And so let's continue with the clarification on stealing their family, friends, and lovers. Why is this here? Why is the demonic entities, these ghouls, these goblins, trying to continuously steal family, friends, and lovers from someone the divine collective knows, or from the divine collective? Ashe, let's dig into it. Ashe, show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. Thank you, divine spiritual, supernatural love war team, the fairies, the elves, the dragon energy, Ashe, the totem animals, Ashe, the gnomes, Ashe. We give great thanks, Ashe, because they know that they know that they want they want your family members, friends, and or lovers to let you go. Ashe, they want to make sure that these people detach from you or from this energy that is crying to you about why they're being treated so bad. Ashe, this fool in love. Ashe, my ear, caution. I just seen caution. My ear, my right ear is ringing. Ashe, because they don't, and also too, they don't want to be let go. Ashe, this is another reason why they try to make it seem like you were the low vibrational entity, or your entity that the energy that came to you seeking your help is the low vibrational energy, because they know if you was to let them go, or if this energy that's seeking your help was to let them go, they would it would be much more a broader space for them to bring in good shit, Ashe, to evolve, to elevate, to transform the negative energy, what Spirit said a minute ago, into their power, into your power, such as what I did. I transformed all that negative energy into power and picked up myself and went on about my fucking life. Ashe. You could be dealing with a fire sign, they could be dealing with a fire sign. Or you could just be standing in your strength, Ashe, or they could be trying to stand in their strength, Ashe, very passionate about it, Ashe, or you're very passionate about them standing in their strength. That's why you keep telling them over and over again, this is why, and this is what you need to do, and you need to stop being like this, and you need to wake up, and you need to listen to yourself, and you need to listen to me, and you need to talk to them, and you need to do, and you need to, and you need, very passionate, Ashe, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this motherfucker just could be in that energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in that low vibrational energy, trying to attack you, or trying to abuse you. I know I had a fire sign in my life once that really tried to make me bow and abuse me mentally, Ashe. And we go through these different things being divine infinite light beings. We could go through different relationships. It could be a mental one, it could be a physical one, it could be a financial one, it could be an emotional one of abuse, Ashe, on different assignments, Ashe. Or it could be all of the above in one motherfucking assignment, Ashe. Or this it could be the person that is coming to you asking for help from you to uh, give you a different give them a different aspect on what's really going on and what's really taking place. And they, you know, either they're just not in the energy to be able to listen right now, or they're in the energy of making progress to get out, or in the energy of just not of already had done it, all right, already have escaped, all right, Ashe, because it is a matter of escaping and going to your freedom, Ashe. If this is not you, Ashe, thank you, Spirit, for the divine energy that we are receiving and picking up in this present moment. I am grateful to be the precious vessel, Ashe, pure, accurate, raw motherfucking vessel, Ashe, the temple, bringing in the clear and accurate messages. Ashe, give us clear and accurate messages on to why this energy is here, which you already explained, but confirmation as to why this energy doesn't like to use condoms. Why is this here for the divine infinite light beings? Thank you, Spirit. Why is this energy here for the divine infinite light beings? Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. And Spirit said, this is for the divine. Because it's a yes. They know it's a yes. Ashe, they know that you are their divine infinite partner. Ashe, they know that you are their twin. They know that you are their soulmate. They know that deep down in their heart, they only want you. It's a yes. They know that, remember, they said, Spirit said, with you, they know that they can conquer the world, and that they don't want the third party energy. This is them breaking in, giving you that side piece message that, yes, you are the one for me. You are my ladybug. You are my Lady Lux. Ashe, whether you're a feminine energy or a masculine energy, thank you for that, Spirit. That is beautiful. That is love. Ashe, they know, yes, they love you. Ashe, this is why they only want to be with you. Ashe, water signs. Um, kiss kiss they ass to stay. So whoever this person is wants you, or wants the energy that's seeking help from you, to kiss their ass and stay in the in emotional instability. Ashe, this is why they play with the fuck with your head, or fuck with your head, or have you always trying to be nice, or have them always trying to be nice. Ashe, cause, and this could be a lower vibrational energy water sign, Scorpio, Pisces. Ashe, not could be, is. Ashe, cause it's in the reverse. Ashe, and this is why you or these energies have to kiss ass to stay. Ashe. Ashe. Playing, fucking with your head, or fucking with your family member's head, your neighbor's head, your co-worker's head, a stranger's head, a lover's head, a emulator's head, or shit, I forgot the seventh one. Y'all know. Ashe. But yeah, very much. And this person too, also very much emotionally immature. Ashe, these energies, these low vibrational vampire suckers are shapeshifters, very much in a lower vibrational energy, with this shit being in reverse, not in tune with their intuition, keeping secrets, Ashe, being deceitful, Ashe, lying, stealing, all of the above, Ashe. So yeah, Spirit, give us some confirmation as to why I said what I said. Cutting off the karmic is here, so we know that divine infinite light beings, if that is them in this energy, or if that is them with all the other opposing energies, somebody wants to cut off the fucking karmic energy. Ashe, give us a confirmation as to why this needs to be done, or this wants to be done, or this, how this should be done. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Because they're a liar. This is why it needs to be done. Because this person is sneaky. This person, didn't Spirit just say, a liar, a thief, stealing, all of the above that came out before this liar card came out. Ashe. So this is another two reason why these energies, or you as a divine infinite light being, whether you be a feminine energy or masculine energy, wants to cut off this low toxic vibrational energy that no longer serves the life of a divine infinite light being, or the life of a divine infinite light being's loved one, Ashe. Because anybody that you choose to have patience with, anybody that you choose to pour your intuition into, you have to have some kind of feeling. You have to have some kind of love. There's got to be somebody important to you, or somebody you care for, Ashe, for you to be taking so much time and patience with this energy, Ashe. So yeah, and you keep telling this energy to be cautious with this person, or you did tell this energy to be cautious, and that this energy needed to be balanced, Ashe. And yeah, trying to help this energy bring balance to themselves, Ashe. Whew. Yeah. Um. So this energies, or these energies, or you know that you, just like I knew that I was a fool in love. Didn't nobody have to tell me that I was being a fool, staying in love, but I knew it was part of my purpose. I knew that it was fear holding me back. I knew that I didn't know that I was being manipulated at the time. Now I can say that I was being manipulated at the time, but I didn't know because I was a young fool in love. And some of y'all could be young fools in love, or this could be your children that's going through this, Ashe, or have went through this, Ashe, being in an abusive relationship with a demonic entity that chose to abuse and neglect and just treat your child horribly, Ashe. This could be someone you had a child with, Ashe. This could be your parents, Ashe. It could be a numerous of energies, Ashe, or if it's not you, Ashe. So yeah. What clarify intuition for the divine infinite light beings, Ashe. Give us some confirmation as to clarity as why intuition is here for the light beings, Ashe. Suffering in silence. You chose to use your intuition to see that these people were suffering in silence, to help them get out of suffering in silence. If it has not already happened, it will happen, because the shit is in the reverse, Ashe. You were sent in somebody's life, or if this is not you, you still was sent into that narcissistic life that helped change them in some type of way, try to help heal their heart from their wounds of being a narcissistic energy. What brought them to that narcissistic energy? What made them turn into that narcissistic person, Ashe? If this not you suffering in silence, or was suffering in silence, this is somebody you know that is suffering in silence, but it's meant to come out of that energy of suffering in silence, because this shit is in reverse, and you use your intuition to know this, Ashe. This is landing right on top of intuition and patience, Ashe. So we thank you for that divine confirmation that we know that, just like Tina was able to get up out of that shit, so will the Tina in your life, if this is not you, Tina or Tom, Ashe. Confirmation, sacrifice. The sacrifice will come to an end. You will no longer, or they will no longer have to sacrifice their human physical being, because when you're being broke down within the mental, within the spiritual, within the emotional, with the finance, with the physical, Ashe, is if one aspect of those elements is being broke down, all aspects, because you're all one temple. It's one temple, Ashe. And everything works together, Ashe. If your mental is not working, how is your physical going to get up? If your emotional is not working, how is your mental going to be stable? You understand what Spirit is saying in the present moment, Ashe? Give us some confirmation as to why let go is here, Ashe. Why the divine infinite light beings made room for new beginnings, will make room for new beginnings, or the person, the people, the loved ones, the energies that seek their help should make room for new beginnings. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Because, and the Spirit is saying this is the truth, they now know that this person, these people, were keeping some type of truth from them. But we seen that with the moon card, that they were lying, right? We got that with the liar, right? There was no truth in whoever these energies is. If it was an energy like with me, Ashe, I'm a divine infinite light being. Ashe, this is my past. With these energies, I know that there was no truth in what they were telling me. Ashe, within, if this is an energy that your child was messing with, you know that there was no truth in what they were telling you, and they would never bring any prosperity to your child or children, Ashe, or family members or lovers or friends or co-workers or strangers or neighbors or emulators, Ashe. It just was never meant to be, is what Spirit is saying. And this is why they had to make room and let go. And if someone had to let go because they lost somebody, Spirit is saying this is the truth, because it was never meant to be, Ashe. And my condolences if you know someone who is experiencing that, because I do. And for it to come up like that, that is confirmation. And it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. And it's going to ride out how the fuck it's going to ride out. And like I said in a video the other day, it is hard to be a divine infinite light being. And some days it's easy, it's joyful, it's happy, and some days it's not, Ashe. And right now we dealing with energy of letting go, Ashe. And Spirit is saying because there was no truth behind the relationship. It was made on false pretenses. It was never supposed to be. It was just a experience. It was a learning lesson. It was a purpose. It was whatever it was. However you understand, overstand, and understand it was to be, Ashe. It was a spiritual warfare, Ashe. I take the messages as they resonate for you, but there was never going to be any prosper beginnings within this shit. Just like with Tina and Ike, right? They were never really prosperous like they should have been, Ashe. Um, Only when Tina split is when she became that big prosperous entity, right? So this is another reason why too that they could have been holding on to you, divine infinite light beings, or holding on to somebody you care for, is because they know without them you would be, or they would be, the people you care for would be something prosperous, Ashe. And just like Spirit said earlier, you could be a performer, or you could know somebody who is a performer that is going through this, Ashe. Positive movement forward, landing right on top of yes, Ashe. So if you are divine infinite light being, this relationship with this divine counterpart is going to take some positive movement forward. It's going in the chariot, it's moving because it is a divinely guided lucky, um and somebody don't want it, Ashe. Somebody don't want it, but we already know that with these fake profiles. But it's meant to be. It cannot be stopped. It is positive movement forward, Ashe. And I got an angel number 1313 that could be significant for someone, Ashe. Let's look it up, Ashe. Let's look it up. What is the spiritual meaning number for angel number 1313? Angel number 1313 spiritually symbolizes new beginning, creative growth, and powerful push towards a personal purpose. Oh my, confirmation. It blends the flesh energy. Oh, okay, I said flesh. It says fresh. I'm getting too excited. So flesh has something to do with this, Ashe. It is. So somebody's flesh could be severely, I'm picking up somebody's flesh is severely bruised, powerful healing to whoever is enduring at this moment. Ashe. Um, it blends a fresh energy of number one with the intuitive. There we have intuitive again, expressive power of three, both representing twice. Fresh start, number one, represents stepping into leadership, a starting new character. Okay, so this is another two reason why either the energy that was opposing you or the energy that is opposing someone that you love, care for, adore, didn't want the separation, Ashe, or didn't want you to expand, or tried to keep you with the mind games and shit because they know your life is a purpose. Ashe. Ascended Master repeats threes, signal that high spiritual guides are near to help you. We said that divinely guided, securely protected, infinitely provided for, and highly loved by Spirit. Spirit had us stop in the middle of the message, Ashe, the download, and bring that prayer out, Ashe, that manifestation out, that that affirmation out, and here it is here, Ashe. And inner balance, it encourages you to align your mind, your body, your spirit during these changes. And didn't spirits just say, if one is out of balance, none can be aligned? Confirmation, Ashe. If you want, I can share. Okay, so that is the angel number that I got when 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 that's the angel number that I got in today before I came here. And how I got it is I did 3 stripes. You might think it's weird, but it is what it is. I got three. I did 13 strips of deodorant under my arm. I did it 13 times. 13 on one arm and 13 on the other arm. And it came out to 1313. And Spirit said that is significant for somebody. And somebody could also need to put on 13 stripes of deodorant. Somebody could be walking around needing deodorant that you know is going through this, or or has went through this. I don't know. Or, somebody needs some fucking deodorant. Confirmation. So, Spirit, give us some confirmation on as to why these energies, these demonic energies, want to keep the light beings, or the somebody that the light beings know in their emotions. Emotionally immature, emotionally unstable, emotionally unequipped, Ashe. Or this could be the energies. Why is these energies in this energy, Ashe? Give us some confirmation. Destiny. It's a destiny. Because they know it's this is your destiny. So they want to stop the destiny. Or this is the people that you care for's destiny, and they want it to stop the destiny. Ashe, just like with whoever I was dealing with, wanted to stop my destiny by playing the mind games, by being abusive, by abandoning, by neglecting, by all of that lower vibration. I feel like I want to throw up right now in the present moment. So it's making somebody sick to be abused, or it's making it, or it was making somebody sick to be being abused. I feel like nauseous. I feel like I wanted to just hurl on this table. Ashe. Or it's making somebody feel sick to know that one day you will get up and leave them. Or it's making somebody feel sick that you have already left them, and it was the destiny that y'all was never supposed to be together in the first place. It's so many different scenarios as to why somebody is feeling sick right now, Ashe. Or it's making somebody feel sick that they didn't listen to you in the time that you were trying to tell them you just being a fool in love. Ashe, it's so many different scenarios, Ashe. Give us that is making my stomach hurt. Give us some clear and accurate messages onto why liar is here, for the collective, or for someone the collective knows, love, admires, cared for, um, wants to help. Ashe, because moving on is in the reverse. Trying successes is move in the reverse. Stand your guard is moving in reverse. Damn, all this shit came out in moving in reverse because this liar did not want it. Look, and I'm look. Is my cards in reverse? Let's see. Oh, okay. So my cards are in reverse. Okay. So this liar did not want, if messages are always past, present, and future, take them as they come for you. But this liar did not want for these energies, if it's not you, to move on. They did not want it to be a triumph, successful life for you or them. They did not want you or them to stand your ground. They did not want you or them to heal your sacral chakra. They did not want you or them to remember memories of true love, is what Spirit is saying. Ashe. They didn't want you or them to be fertile. They didn't want you or them to start new beginnings, have new creative abilities. They didn't want you or them to be successful. They didn't want you or them to have a stable achievement foundation. Ashe is hot. They heated about this because some of you have already, this is your past and this is what you're doing. You are triumph and victorious, or somebody you know is triumph and victorious, have a lot of success within their children, within their home, within their workplace. Ashe, very stable foundation. Ashe, because you stood your strength, or they stood their strength. They stood in their strength to stand their ground and be able to fight back. Ashe, Tina was able to fight back. Tom was able to fight back. Tracy was able to fight back. Karen was able to fight back. Karina was able to fight back. Um, um, Cynthia was able to fight back. Darren was able to fight back. Carlos. Okay. Yeah, able to get out of the deception. I'm sweating over here, so this has got to come to an end. When I get to sweating, when it's getting heated, I'm over it. We got 5, 8. That's disconnecting. That's walking away. That's starting something new. Ashe, yeah, that's what the fuck that is. Ashe, um, I got Tammy. Um, we got 6. Is that a 6? I don't know if that's a 6 or a 9. Okay, that's a 6. We got 6, so that's that is lovers. That is Gemini. That is twin flame energy. That is you caring for somebody, or this person being the fool in love, knowing that somebody was cheating on them. A choice, that's that energy. Ashe, is hot as fuck. Excuse me. We got, damn, okay. Is that upside down? We got Neptune, Pisces. That's still again water, mutable water. February 19th through March 20th. Ashe, um, water. You know, yeah. Ruling planet Neptune. Ashe. So you could be dealing with those energies, or somebody you know is that energy, or dealing with somebody with that energy. Ashe. And then we also have two Aries, very passionate, very fiery, very hot tempered. Ashe. Very controlling. Ashe. Mars, carnal, fire. March 21st through April 20th. Ashe. Yeah. So take note of that. So I'm gonna leave it there in this present moment, Ashe. I'm sending out healing, loving energy. I'm sending out condolences for somebody who lost somebody behind, them being demonic, Ashe, or somebody I'm sending out strength for, energies that have to be strong to let go, Ashe, to make room for new. I'm sending strength to the divine healing energies, the light beings, Ashe, for even having to deal with such um, bravery, because it's bravery to be able to tap into your inner intuition, and to be able to give a prophecy, to be able to give my right ears ringing, to be able to help somebody tap into their discernment, to go against the grain. That takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of bravery, it takes because you know that you were handpicked, so I'm sending out loving, healing energy. Or you know that this person, these people that you love, you care, you adore, are handpicked as well. Ashe, and they do have some type of purpose. Ashe, that's why you and them connect in y'all lives. Ashe. So I'm sending out loving, healing energy to you in your present moment. In whatever present day confirmation that this comes your way. Ashe, Ashe.